Our offense is going to put up 75 points a game with Daboll behind calling the X and O's.
Yeah.
I think that team's better than the AFC East.
For sure.
Well, if we would have built it properly, we wouldn't need a secondary.
You're thinking about it too granular.
Yes,
it's
I
just
am.
Like,
Defensive tackles, edge rushers.
If you are rushing the passer and you're a defensive tackle, that's
All right, let's see. Who got snubbed?
Micah Parsons got snubbed.
Dude, Micah Parsons.
Hey, Micah, you want to get picked here, buddy. You got to get better talent around you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Got to
all
build
right?
up the team around you. It's not all about you, Micah.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better.
This mic thing is way bigger than normal. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, well, some things are bigger.
It's just a
on
lot of
Monday.
A lot of circumference out
What's
here.
today?
I'm not
July
used to circumference.
15th. It's July 15th.
Oh, we got paid today.
Summer is basically over.
I'm not poor anymore.
Yeah, summer's
paid on
flying by.
Friday.
I have the fattest credit card bill on planet Earth.
Oh, it's
biggest one
ridiculous.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
summer
like
is.
it.
Yeah,
Yep. Don't like it. Not one bit.
You know what's the worst is that like summer, it's like usually the time you spend the most money. Like, all right, winter we'll stay and we won't do much. But the winter here is beautiful, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
I hate to cut you off.
You got Christmas too.
Eventful weekend.
In what way, Adam?
Copa, Euros.
That's
Of
what you
course.
want to start with?
Soccer, yes.
Not the assassination at that.
Assassination.
Whoa, okay, let's not go there.
No, I'm not. Hold on.
We're
not
talking
gonna-
about the NFC East today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assassination of Dak
No,
Prescott.
no,
The
we're not going to
assassination
say
of the Giants'
how
hopes.
about let's just like not say the word assassination the rest of the pod.
Okay.
Attempted murder.
For what it is, Twitter had a good weekend.
Twitter had
Twitter had
an
all-time
excellent
Yeah, it was
weekend.
good.
Twitter. I will say though, too many tweets with just videos, not enough commentary. I kept getting the same video after the same video. I wanted a few more memes. And
Oh, mine was only memes.
no, I was getting all just fucking
Yeah.
like news, and I was like,
You know what one of the funnier parts of the weekend is? If you didn't know one of your friends was a MAGA guy, you do now. You find someone now.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. Well,
Your tone was a little interesting.
no. For
Yep.
me, okay.
your
hold on.
tone was negative.
Yep.
There's a. Like, can I clarify? There's a difference between MAGA and there's a difference between voting for
Okay,
Trump.
we're not talking about politics.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
not
Jesus
talking
fucking
about
Christ, Adam.
politics.
I'm
Like,
just
can
saying.
we move on?
I'm
Dude,
just
like
saying.
actually, no one wants to talk politics.
The
I'm just
Copa
saying.
America
It's
shit
just-
was crazy
It's just
too.
very aggressive.
It was crazy. People
we
trying to
talk about
sneak in
football?
without tickets. We'll talk about football.
can we talk about-
Jack's you're really
I
triggered.
just don't. I don't want to
I'm
talk
not
about
talking
soccer.
politics.
I don't want to talk about politics. I
We're
want to talk
talking
about
high-
This
we're
is a
talking-
football podcast.
We're talking
gonna talk about
high
the gridiron.
level reviews. All right, you want to talk? Let's go quickly into the first football.
I don't like being on this show anymore.
Football.
Oh boy.
What a weekend!
Yeah, no, it's silly.
We snuck into a stadium.
Everyone did.
Pat, you were there. Tell us about it.
I was not there. And it was chaos. It was chaos. I don't understand why people think they can pull up without a ticket and just and then start blaming the venue for when chaos breaks out.
Was that the overwhelming majority
When
of
there's
people?
tens of thousands of people there without a ticket, there's bound to be issues at the entry points when people are showing up saying, "Let
you're
me
not
in."
just going to the stadium to beat this to watch it on your
No,
phone. or
you're
in the,
there to
in
get
the
in,
parking lot,
and you're there to do whatever it takes to get in because they're probably coming from different parts of the world to have
And
a chance to
it's
see their team raise a trophy.
$3,000 a ticket
and it's
at
$3,000
minimum.
to get in. I understand how it happens, but
I don't. No, I'll be honest. I don't understand how. Like there's security checkpoints and there's gates you have to go
But there's
through.
only so many security people. You can just bomb rush.
Yeah,
You should have just fucking closed it all off. Shut it down.
That's
what
what
they
I
ended
think
up
they were
doing.
doing.
I know, and then they got in
but
20 minutes before the game.
I forget what they call it.
There are plenty of people that had tickets that didn't get in.
didn't
It's
get in.
a
I saw
crush,
that.
is what I believe they call it in soccer, where there's just too many fucking people and nowhere to go. And it's just like people can die. Like they could stop breathing because there's just too much pressure on their backs and their lungs just.
Jon Snow
And
couldn't.
Just like that.
That's exactly what happens. But it's. I didn't like the blaming of the USA not knowing how to host a soccer tournament. We host the biggest
host the
sporting
fucking
events in the
Super
world
Bowl. We do
over and
pretty well,
over and
yeah.
over and over again. But when you have a ticket, you go to the game. When you don't have a ticket, you stay home or you watch it at a bar. You don't
There's
pull up
nothing
and try
wrong
to
with
sneak
that.
in. That's how
play
we
the
do it
game.
here in the States.
And you know what?
But I guess this is like, honestly, it is a very good learning experience for the United States. We are hosting the World Cup in 2 years, and it's only going to be crazier
good
than the
point.
Copa America. So clearly, we need to be prepared for people trying to sneak in. There needs to be more security. There needs to be security checkpoints further away from the stadium that you need to get through. They got to figure something out because what they had was
By
not
the way,
working.
this is gonna suck for like going to big events going forward. Like, it's just going to make it a kind of a bitch. Like,
It's never been a better time, though, for Stephen Ross. I don't know if anyone saw this, to step down from Stephen Ross, owner of the Miami Dolphins, step down from the related companies because he said he wanted to focus more on the Miami Dolphins and Formula One. So you need to focus a lot more on the security of your stadium.
There you go,
champ.
sure.
Yep.
Football. There you go.
Yeah, there
Great
you go.
segue.
Football.
Yeah.
All right. So,
We brushed over
NFC
the attempt. And that's
Oh,
pretty
we
we're
said
not
we weren't
circling
talking
back.
about it.
We are
Said
not
stop.
circling back.
Well, we're rectangular back.
Adam,
What are we doing today?
we're talking about the NFC East.
Hell
For
yeah.
fuck's sake, boys.
Hell yeah.
We're going to do predictions. Should we do the successful season? What a successful season would mean, yeah?
I like
we're gonna do
those.
a
I
success-
like those.
NFC East super team. Ooh, we should start
yes.
there. Let's start that.
That was the
That'll
most.
get
forgot about
That was the
that.
most.
I even forgot about that.
That'll get the ball sacks.
That
By the
was
way,
my
I was just
favorite.
trying to get you to give me the intros for everything. You know, I feel like it's usually me previewing everything, so I'm glad that you were able to veer us off.
You like that?
Veer
You like
us
that?
back on track, I would say. I was going to say
needed
veer us off. But
You just wanted to talk about it.
You were dying to talk.
You
about
really
it.
wanted to talk about it. But all right.
just
anyway,
have it for Twitter.
Adam. Adam.
yeah.
All right, good boy. Nope.
That was
just be quiet.
that was closer to Copa America
I'm
sound.
gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna build an NFC East super team. We're gonna quarterback, running backs, wide receivers, and then like defensive, I guess, skill groups.
Yeah,
we got a
position
quarterback.
And once we build the divisional teams, these divisional super teams, we're going to put them all together in,
Yeah,
a,
in a
in a Madden
bracket.
sim or something.
Really excited.
Yeah,
about
Madden
that.
Sim or bracket, some ordeal.
Quarterback,
So you got Dak.
it's Dak.
You think?
I think it's
like
Dak.
Over Hurts,
easy
yeah.
over
I
Hurts
think
though.
it's-
You
I
guys
think
both.
so.
We're talking about
easy?
throwing the ball here. We're putting a lot of receivers on the field. Jalen Hurts is not a good thrower of the football. He's a good, amazing leader. He's an amazing rusher.
He's
an
very
average
handsome.
thrower. Goatee merchant. We know that.
But
He's
still objectively very
He's an
handsome.
above average thrower, but he's an.
I don't know if I
more
would
than
say he's above
Well, I
average
mean,
thrower.
I'd say
I'd say
average is he's definitely a top 12 passer in the league. And then
don't
you also
know.
he's got legs. Boy can squat
Oh
600
no, he's got
billion
legs.
pounds.
Oh no,
I
he's got
think
legs.
I
I'm
think
taking
Dak,
Dak.
I think Dak gets a really bad rep for like the Cowboys curse that is
Yes.
put upon them. I think he's a very very good quarterback.
If we're talking
He's-
if we're talking the quarterback position, I think Dak's a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts.
agree.
If we're talking about
who plays better in their system,
Jalen Hurts,
but
I'm gonna
I
take
think
Dak.
give me Dak to start it.
Jalen Hurts is quite literally number 15 in true passer rating. Like, he's literally everything.
Like he's 15th in
Nope,
true pass
that's
rating.
above average.
Sure.
16 would be average.
but he is right there. By the way, Tycho behind the camera does not have a microphone. Just said that Jalen Hurts is 15th in true passer rating. So is that from last
Wait,
year?
just curiosity
yeah.
for comms. Where's Brock?
No one
I'm
asked.
not looking that
Yeah,
up.
we're not
go.
doing that.
Oh, I thought there was a list of them. I thought there was a whole list.
no,
All right,
no.
sorry.
Dak Prescott is a better quarterback. Jalen Hurts, you might want to build around more just because of the versatility.
I would
don't
rather
know.
have Jalen
We're
Hurts.
going Dak.
We're going
but
Dak.
you guys go Dak.
Two out of three. Sorry.
RB1.
RB1.
Saquon Barkley, yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to think of like they have Eckler in the division now.
They do. But he's a great RB2. He's like he said
I'll be
himself.
honest, I might take Brian Robinson over him at this point in his career.
No, I love because Eckler. Remember his quote of like 300 carries. That's not my job. That's not what I
that's
do.
fair. He knows his role.
He knows his role. Which in that statement, he basically said, "I'm an RB2," and if he's
So we're going Saquon.
Saquon,
first,
easy
Saquon
one.
RB1,
Easy
Eckler
one.
RB2.
I think Eckler is like
I think it has to be, yeah.
He's a
He's a good
perfect
RB2.
RB2 for third down back. Can go and catch the ball. Like
I mean, he's no Ramondre Stevenson, but yeah, he'll do it.
why do you love Ramondre?
No,
so
that's
much?
Jack.
With me.
Okay.
We
I think
picked
he's better
Achan.
than Devon Achan.
I mean, who else? Brian Robinson. Who else?
Brian
we're
Robinson's
considering?
there. Giants, I don't know who the fuck
Devin
they have.
Singletary.
Yeah, they have
Yikes.
Devin Singletary.
Pollard's gone.
Pollard's gone.
Zeke is back. They got who's there? Dowdle, Rico Dowdle for the
Oh,
Cowboys.
Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn.
Oh my
Rico
god.
Dowdle's such a good name.
What
No,
an
It's
RB room.
Saquon.
In
It's
Dallas.
obviously Saquon and then Eckler.
And Eckler.
Yeah.
Wide
I think
receiver
it's
1,
easy.
CD Lamb.
Yes.
Wide
easy.
receiver
Yeah,
2,
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
Yes, easy.
And wide receiver 3, Devontae Smith, maybe. No, Terry.
Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin. Yeah.
Terry McLaurin.
Wow, that's a strong three.
It will be Brandon Ayuk when he goes, but yeah.
Would you rather is this a this season type thing?
yeah.
Like upside of Malik Neighbors doesn't interest anybody.
No,
It
I know what
tickles me a
Terry can
little
do.
bit.
It interests me a little
No,
bit.
we know.
It certainly-
we know who Terry McLaurin
It
is.
certainly gets some blood rushing, though. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
but I
that.
mean Terry
There's
McLaurin
feeling.
as a wide receiver 3 with Dak throwing the ball.
Yeah, it's exactly what you need.
This
he
seems
hasn't seen
insane.
a quarterback.
And then tight end.
Tight end. Jake Ferguson.
Probably Goddard or
Fergie.
Fergie. I am a big
Goddard,
Jake Ferguson
Fergie.
fan.
Darren Waller before he retired would have been a nice.
No,
I had Jake
the-
Ferguson in every fantasy football league, and boy, did he get you.
He's
9
all
points a
reliable.
week.
He feels like he's
Which is
going to be
good
all
for a
reliable.
tight
great.
end,
He
yeah.
would get you at least 3 catches and at least 35
Yeah.
yards.
All
Like
right,
he was
you
never
want
going to give you a
Goddard or-
0. I think Goddard's a bit more of a game changer.
We're
than
not taking
Ferguson.
Logan Thomas.
No,
I like
I'm
Dallas
not.
Goddard, actually. Let's take Dallas Goddard. I think he's a better tight end.
Yeah.
But Jake Ferguson had
I
1
kind
year.
of like Fergie.
Yeah,
With the Dak combo too.
Yeah. Dak's
yeah.
got familiarity.
We can flip
with
a
Jake.
coin. I don't give a shit.
Or-
Goddard's my pick. I think he's just a bit
All right,
more
I'll
of
go
a
Goddard.
game changer.
Should we try to piss off Eagles fans or Cowboys fans?
Cowboys fans are probably more sensitive. I don't
think
know.
Eagles
That's
fans
a
are more
tough one.
sensitive.
Well,
Yeah.
hear me out. Hold on. We have Dak already, so we already got the Eagles fans. So maybe we flip flop.
Yep.
We go Goddard.
No one's happy.
Yeah. Or do we go strictly pissing off Eagles fans?
I think we should piss off Eagles fans.
Well, you hate them.
Yes, I do.
tremendously.
I do.
No, give me Goddard.
All right,
give
I'll
me
take Goddard. I'll take
Yeah,
Goddard.
no, Goddard is the
Goddard's
choice.
a
by the way.
better
Goddard's the
pick.
choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to fuel Jake Ferguson.
Oh, we haven't done the offensive line yet.
Yeah, we can do that
yes.
now.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
That's where we're getting
That's
to, man.
kind of how the order of operations
I
goes.
forgot. I thought it
man.
was Eagles. I thought we did the offensive line. Eagles
No.
offensive line.
Yeah.
Okay. Defense line.
Defensive
That was
line,
easy.
Giants.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think.
no.
I don't think. I think that's actually very easily the
No,
Giants.
yeah,
by the way.
Brian Burns.
Brian Burns,
the
Kayvon
Cowboys?
Thibodeau.
Yeah, wow.
Kayvon Thibodeau, and then you have fucking Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, that's a
insane.
3-headed horseman right there.
Yeah.
Just because Micah Parsons is there does not mean that they're better.
Why am I blanking out?
Name
Who
me-
else is
yeah, I
there?
was gonna say name me a few
Oso
more players.
Digadog?
Hey, we love. Hey, he's no dig a dog.
Eagles, like
They lost Reddick.
no more.
They got
yeah, but they
Bryce.
replaced with Bryce.
They,
Huff.
they have fucking
Jordan
what's his-
Davis.
Jordan
Fletcher
Davis,
Cox still
yeah.
kicking.
I think he's still kicking.
Jesus
is he not? Did he
Christ.
retire? He did
Can you-
something.
He's not on the Eagles.
Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. Adam, it's
Dude,
not the
DeMarcus
Cowboys.
Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence. Bro, Dexter Lawrence is the better Lawrence, by the way.
All right, I'll take the Giants.
No,
one.
it
And
is
Brian
the Giants.
Burns. You
D-line.
school. You school.
Legend, of course.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is the Giants D line.
It's close though.
What,
It's close.
Psycho?
No, man, keep going. Well, I mean, if we're counting D line, right D end, Micah Parsons. I'm just saying.
No, I know. Like he's
No,
obviously
he's
the
part
best
of the
defensive
D-line,
lineman
yeah.
in the division, but
But
outside
the-
of him on the
The
Cowboys,
group
Marcus
of
Lawrence.
dude, the
Like,
group.
They have two.
DeMarcus
Yeah.
Lawrence is not like that, bro. He's good.
it's the
like-
biggest difference maker for me.
Like
is
Brian Burns is that motherfucker. Dexter Lawrence is
Dexter
that motherfucker.
Lawrence in the middle.
And Kayvon
is the
Thibodeau's
difference.
good. He's very good. Like you, but aside from fucking Micah Parsons, who is like literally maybe the best defensive player in football.
Yes.
And
But Kayvon Thibodeau is technically like a linebacker.
That is true.
okay, but so is fucking Micah.
No, he's not.
No, actually, if we do want to go by the depth
Kayvon doesn't
chart,
put his hand on the ground.
No.
if we want to go by the
You're saying
depth chart,
Thibodeau's a linebacker?
it does say in the depth chart.
He's a linebacker.
He rushes the passer.
No, but
he's
he's
on
an
the
edge.
defensive
He's
line.
edge.
He's an
But
edge.
so is Mike. Like,
Well, exactly. Okay, what do you mean
Okay,
exactly?
exactly.
Then?
That's- that- no, that's-
Micah's way better than.
But just because Micah is better, by the way, does not mean
But,
that that's
okay,
a
hold
better
on, hold on,
Dexter
defensive
hold on.
line
Lawrence
unit.
is way
Hold on,
better
though.
than
For
whoever their
linebackers,
defensive tackle
we're both
is.
technically. We're considering Micah rushing the passer. We're considering Kayvon Thibodeau rushing the passer. So
Yeah.
we're putting him in the same category.
Edge
But I agree
rusher.
with you on the depth chart perspective.
It's the
Kayvon
Giants,
Thibodeau
guys.
is
It's not.
a linebacker.
It's not particularly close. It's the Giants.
I mean, it's
No, it's definitely close.
It is
But it's-
relatively
I'll give you the.
close.
I'll give you.
If Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau, if you put D line, Cowboys, and Micah Parsons.
What?
If you
Oh,
put
he's got a
Cowboys
point.
D-line,
He's got a point. Technically, on the
No, I
depth-
know, but we're not roster building here, and edge is a D
You
line.
quite literally are roster building.
No, I know, but I'm not like
No,
I'm not
this
going to
is-
pick this group from that group and this group from that.
No,
like
this is
simple
just
brain decisions.
Simple. Who rushes the passer and stops
It's
the
also
run.
just how they're running their defense.
All right.
Yes, that is true. Like
Three.
defenses
It's
have
just a
different.
3-4.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Gut check. 3, 2, 1.
Giants.
Yeah.
You just knew we were going to say.
Just I know it's not the sexy pick.
want
It's the
Micah.
New York fucking Giants.
No, I want Micah though.
Okay, but we both picked
But
Giants.
Yeah,
Hear me out,
hang
hear me
on
out.
a minute. Are we being dumb? Like, yeah, we are being a
could
little
take-
stupid.
Hold on. We could literally take.
Why does it matter this much?
Of course it does. Because what?
Yeah, what are we doing this all for? It
We
doesn't matter.
We could take the Cowboys, have Micah, and then take the linebackers for the Giants. And now our excuse is because technically on the depth chart it's Kayvon Thibodeau and
Micah Parsons is
Burns.
technically speaking on the defensive line. If we're doing this technical,
Right at the end.
yes,
okay.
because they run a 4-3.
Guys, we're getting
So that's
way
really
too great.
I
We're
know.
getting way too granular with it.
You're gonna run a 4-4 in your game.
This is not. We're not even. We haven't even got to the sim.
I haven't
Why are we
picked my
thinking about the
defensive
sim? We don't
schemes
even know
yet.
we're going to do the Madden sim yet.
All right, what do you want to do?
I don't know. I kind of want Micah Parsons on my
Oh
team.
my
want Micah
God,
Parsons.
guys, the Giants are the better defensive line.
Who's the
unit.
defensive tackle for the Cowboys? Is it
Osa
anyone I've ever
Odigado.
heard of? Who
Osa
Odigizua.
Odigizua, friend of the pod.
is he?
Yeah, he was actually good last year.
Osa. Okay.
He was good the year before too.
We sure we don't want him?
I don't give a fuck if you really. But again, if we want to just go how they're lining
Throw
up.
the Giants a bone. Man.
We're gonna take the Giants and
Give the
get
Giants a
fucking
bone.
dragged in the comments. But yeah,
I want Micah.
yeah, like we're gonna get fucking dragged for turning down Micah Parsons. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes you got to make the decisions.
I'm also trying to piss off Cowboys fans.
I'm also
what you're
trying to
doing?
like build a super team here.
That's also a super team.
Okay,
It's a great
linebackers.
line.
All right, moving on.
Linebackers.
Linebackers.
The Giants.
I don't know.
The
though.
Giants linebackers are really good.
Yeah, because it's Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns.
No,
Yes.
they picked up a middle linebacker that year. It was really good.
If
forget
we
his name.
just
If you
want
tell
to
me
go, okay, well then I don't know what else to go off of.
Tycho, what's the middle linebacker's name for the fucking Giants?
Tycho's having
Bobby
an aneurysm
Okereke?
over there over
Because
something.
The guys you're naming, Micah McFadden, is like the only
Stud.
one who's a linebacker.
No, it's like Bobby Okereke.
Yeah,
Bobby
Bobby
Okereke's
Okereke.
really good.
I mean,
Just because you like the sexy star
Nah, it's
name
probably the
doesn't mean
Eagles.
it's a better unit.
even though Nakobe Dean is not him, but they got two Georgia players and then Devin White.
so is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Nakobe
forgot
Dean,
they have Devin White.
Yeah,
Nakobe
give me
Dean,
the
Devin White,
Eagles.
Nolan Smith.
that's an easy.
No,
pick
that's
to me.
that's good.
Yeah.
Who do the commies
feel-
have? Why do I feel like
Okay,
it's-
just like a caveat to like answer all these questions for us. I think like defensive line counts any any rusher of the quarterback and defensive tackles.
Yes.
Linebackers are middle linebackers.
That's
like
what
when
I-
we're
that's
having
what I
this
think of,
discussion.
yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like,
Like,
we're
in this
talking
discussion when we're talking
Sam
about it, like
Wills and
I'm thinking
fucking-
middle linebackers are linebackers.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
Quincy Williams, CJ Mosley, middle linebackers.
Yeah.
And then defensive
I'm not-
line counts anyone that goes and gets the quarterback.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
their
that's
primary
right.
job is rush
Just
the
'cause you're a
QB.
linebacker,
Just because
yeah,
it's
you rush the
technically
quarterback,
you're either
I
running
don't
a-
put my hand on the
You're
ground.
either running 4-3, 3-4.
Yeah,
like
you
okay,
have
it's not
someone
fair.
blocking
Oh,
you
yeah.
that's on the offensive line. you're
Okay,
on the
okay, so
defensive
hear me
line.
out. If we want to take strictly middle linebackers, essentially,
What?
the commies have Bobby Wagner.
There we
The-
go. Like
the
that
Eagles have
just
Devin
makes
White.
the conversation a little easier.
No, but
like
it's like, but it's still the linebacking group.
It's the group,
how
but
old
it's
is
hard
Bobby
to
Wagner?
old.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's not that great.
Yeah,
Would you rather? Okay, so
I'd rather have Devin White at this
I think
point.
I'd rather have Devin White.
I mean, and then like Nakobe Dean could be good eventually.
Well, he's just been injured.
What's the cow? Because fucking Leighton Vander Esch is done now, right?
The
I
Cowboys.
think he retired, like medically retired. 'Cause he
I think so.
Yeah.
A lot of conkies.
Not. It was like his neck.
No.
Dude
Oh yeah,
fucked
no,
up
I'm
his
thinking
neck.
of. I think I'm thinking of Sean Lee. I think he had. A
Oh,
ton of
yeah,
conkies.
yeah.
Eric Hendricks. Eric Hendricks also old though.
Where is he? Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was interesting.
He was
Tycho's
asking-
getting so pissed over there.
think-
Just because he has the depth chart in front of him.
I
It
know.
says, hey, Brian Burns is a linebacker.
No, he's correct though.
You run a 4-4 and you're great.
Yeah.
You're the best defense of all time.
He is
We
right.
need to do that.
Why?
who's guarding the wide receivers if we're running a 4-4? We have three
Yeah,
guys
what?
in the secondary. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
4-4.
One high safety?
Two quarterbacks. That's 4 wide receivers set. What
You
happens?
have 4 guys going up for a pass.
Open set. What
All
do
right,
we
are
do?
we taking? I think we take Devin White. I think it's basically
Yeah.
the Eagles.
Okay, Eagles.
Yeah, I
Kobe
think we
Dean,
take-
Devin White.
It's really
Nolan
not a great group of linebackers.
Well, yeah.
there.
Well, you don't say it because we fucking fucked this one up.
we whittled it
And
down
secondary.
to one position. Group.
Secondary.
Cowboys, not the Eagles.
Not the Eagles. I do think it's the Cowboys.
Okay. Cooper DeJean though. Gotta think about that.
Yeah. I mean, they drafted another rookie too, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
No, but
they got
it's
two
From
it's
Toledo.
pretty-
Didn't they get that guy from Toledo? think
Quinion
they did.
Mitchell. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's
Quinion
pretty,
Mitchell.
pretty easily the Cowboys.
No,
I
but
think.
Cowboys, you got Deron Bland. You got
Fucking
Diggs.
Trayvon
Trayvon
Diggs.
Diggs coming off an injury.
Yeah.
Star
Who's power
Malik
there.
Hooker.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
the
it's
Cowboys
definitely
too?
the Cowboys.
He was solid
Yeah.
last year.
Definitely the
I think
Cowboys.
it's Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
There
Probably
it
the
is.
Cowboys. All right.
And then
that's our
no
super
head
team.
coach.
Head coach.
Forgot about that, huh?
You know what's funny? Like you
Okay.
would like Brian Dable's a great coach.
I think he's a great
I
coach.
do.
I
Good
think he
leader
can.
of men.
yeah, but
I think he could maximize
I
this
don't
offense
want
more than anyone.
If I take Sirianni, do I get Big Dom?
his
do we-
security guard.
Yeah, do
You
you
can
get Big
build-
Dom
yeah.
if we get Nick Sirianni?
Yeah, you do. You get whole coaching staff. Whole
Yeah,
coaching
you-
staff.
Yeah, Big Dom. That's a big pull.
He'll fight for you.
I like
He's in the
Big
corner.
Dom. I like Big
I
Dom.
don't know if I want Sirianni though. Douche. Gonna get fired.
Yeah,
after this.
he's a fucking tool.
Dable seems like he. I don't
He
know.
looks like a
seems
fun guy.
Yeah,
All right,
he
what
seems
about
like a
Dan
fun guy.
Quinn, though?
Didn't he?
No.
No. Yeah. Dable
Mike
won Coach of
McCarthy?
the Year 2 years ago, didn't he? Dable? Didn't Dable win Coach of the Year 2
Yeah,
years
let's
ago?
go Dable. I like
When
Brian
he
Dable.
like brought the Giants to the
Yeah,
playoffs with an
they won
awful
a playoff
roster.
Mike McCarthy,
Yeah.
ass. Nick Sirianni, douche.
Give me
Dan
Dable.
Quinn.
But Big Dom
Yeah, but
Give
Dan
me
Quinn.
Dable.
You don't like Dan Quinn?
just doesn't do
Doesn't
it for
do
me.
it for you.
Dan Quinn. I like Brian Dable. We need look. We have an
Like,
offensive
you
star
know what it is?
power.
Dan
Yeah.
Quinn, it's like the fact
We
that
need to move on.
he was a head coach and then got fired and then got rehired. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our
we got
offense
fired
is going to
because
put up
we've seen it.
75
Okay.
points a game with Dable behind calling the X and O's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dable
All right,
with that
That's a
roster,
squad. I think that team's better than the AFC East.
for sure.
sure.
Defensively, though, a lot.
Well, if we would
not
have
as
built it
strong.
properly, we would have
Guys,
fucking need. We won't need a secondary.
You're thinking about it too granular.
Yes,
it's
I
just
am.
Like
Defensive
Pat said,
tackles, edge rushers.
If you are rushing the passer and you're a defensive tackle, that's
All right, let's see who got snubbed. Where'd we go wrong?
Micah Parsons got snubbed.
Dude, Micah Parsons.
Hey, Micah, you want to get picked here, buddy? You got to get better talent around you.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Got to
all
build
right?
up the team around you. It's not
Not
all
us.
about you, Micah. It's
not
not
on
all
me,
about
man.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
NFC's predictions time.
All right, who?
We're going to go into you definitely.
Don't give me the windmill.
Who wants to take what? I would either like to take one of the.
I should do the Eagles, shouldn't I?
If you want,
I should do the Eagles.
I'll take the Cowboys.
Oh, people are gonna hate if I do the Eagles. Though,
I'll take the
bro.
Cowboys.
I'll take the G-men. Loki think the G-men are frisky.
Let's
Then
try.
who should do the commies? Tycho.
Who cares?
Pick someone to do the commies.
Adam.
Okay.
Sure.
All
Let's
right.
try and be somewhat quicker on these. It went from a 13-minute edit to a
To what?
2.5-minute edit. It's
Oh, we're
taking me
talking editing time.
Yes,
now,
it's taking
huh?
me some time to edit these. I would love to move a lot quicker on them.
All right, let me
Who's
just-
going
Fair.
first in the
Fair.
NFC East predictions?
Get people
Did
pissed
it
off
bang?
real
I haven't
quick.
even checked. No, I
Yeah,
want you.
they are banging.
They're banging. I want you to really feel it in your gonads and then just rip. I don't want you to piss people off. I don't want you
This
to
is
pander.
all right. All right. So here's. Should I just go right now off the rip? Eagles. All right. Here's what the Eagles' record's going to be in 2024. I am a Niners fan, so this could get
Oh,
interesting.
boy.
All right.
Strap
No
the
bias
fucking-
at all.
Week 1 versus the Packers. They'll beat the Packers at home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Jordan
That's
Love.
good start.
Jordan Love fraud watch.
hot
Actually, I don't know
takes.
why I said that. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
No, he could easily. What do you
Sure,
mean?
sure.
Cooper DeJean, 3 interceptions.
All
That's
right,
not
so
that
you
crazy.
want to
It's not
know.
far off.
Week 2, Monday Night Football. Wow, the first game is on a fucking Friday. That's weird.
Oh, they're playing in Brazil.
What?
Oh, they are. It's in
They're
Brazil.
playing Oh!
On a Friday in Brazil?
You want to know what's
Yeah,
even
I was so
crazier? Is
confused.
that in Brazil, you're not allowed to wear the colors green or yellow because it's considered a gang-related color. So I don't know what they're going to do there because those are the two colors.
Maybe something like this
A
weekend.
white
mayhaps.
versus, like, maybe the Packers wear a white. Do they have a white jersey in their bag?
You missed it. That was great. That was great.
I didn't hear it.
He's like, it's not as funny. If you
All right,
say
no,
it.
no,
Yeah,
keep going.
just
No,
catch
but
it.
that's a real thing. There's like fear.
So, yeah, like Packers fans.
Packers fans, like you should not wear green
go.
or
The
yellow.
Eagles don't go.
Bro, the Eagles have green though.
So they're good.
No, I know, but like the Packers, their colors are quite
Yeah.
literally green and yellow.
By the way, could see them starting 0-1 because it's not at home.
Yeah, I've even though it doesn't matter, I think they're a better team than Green
I believe
Bay.
Philadelphia is the no, I was going to say in Brazil, but
I think the Eagles are going to be a team that people are sleeping on this year, and I think the Packers are a team that people are
Overhyping.
hyping up too much.
Sure.
So that
Fair
game's going to
narrative.
show.
I
it.
like that narrative. I
Yeah,
can get
all
behind
right.
it.
Week 2 Monday Night Football against the Falcons. They'll win that 2-0. Wow, they're actually going to be really good this year. Look at
Bird
the
game.
schedule. Week 3 at New Orleans. That's a win. Week,
There you go.
Week 4 at Tampa, revenge game. They lost to Tampa
yep,
last
yep,
year
yep.
in the playoffs. They'll win that
so
into the
Jalen
bye.
Hurts is leading the MVP conversation right now.
Oh, he's
possibly?
fucking murdering it
week
right
four.
now. Yeah,
Wow,
hella tushy
good for
pushies.
him.
Yeah.
Wait, did he grow back the goatee? Do we know?
Oh yeah, he has the goatee
Okay.
all year.
He
Don't
must,
worry.
yeah.
He has the goatee. It's back.
didn't
So
know.
week 5 bye week.
Early bye.
Week 5.
Yeah, it's an early
Pointless.
fucking bye. I don't
Who
like
needs a
that
bye?
bye.
You might as well
5.
just keep playing.
Yeah,
there's no
I
reason
think
for
that's the
That's
dumbest.
brutal.
That's horrible.
That is
all right. So you're
brutal.
4-0 going into the bye. Congratulations, Eagles. That's huge. And then you
Number one
play
in
the
power
Browns at home. Good game. Good game. You win that though. You off the bye. You prepare for a couple
think
weeks for
they're
the
5-0?
Brownies. Yeah,
Are you
I do.
Are you sure you're a Niners fan?
Dude, it's the schedule's the schedule.
Yeah, you're playing the ball where it lies for
Yeah.
sure.
And then you go to the Giants. You beat the Giants.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Jesus,
God.
6
Yeah,
and
yeah,
0.
you beat the Giants 6-0.
So they're number 1 in the power rankings.
This is very oddly like how last year went too, right? Starting off hot as hell. But
I thought that was 2
you
years
go to
ago.
the Bengals next week.
Was that 2 years ago?
I don't know, maybe.
Week 8. So you're 6-0 going into the Bengals week at Cincinnati.
Yeah, that's a loss.
You're losing
That's
that
a loss.
one.
That's
You're
a
losing
loss.
that one. That's a 425 kick too. Bengals own the 425.
That's a
They do.
great
They do. That's a
game to
great
have
game.
at
Great game.
425
By the way,
Sunday,
I'm so
October
glad.
We're probably
27th.
live streaming that game at that point.
Yeah,
that's
that is a
great
special
matchup.
matchup.
Yeah, that's
Let's
a great
go.
one.
Can
And
the
then-
Bengals be good again? I liked when the
I
Bengals
like
were
the
good.
Bengals.
They are
The
fun.
Bengals are
By
fun.
the
I
way,
want them to
rumor
be good
has it,
again.
Joe Burrow, buzz cut.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh,
I
my
haven't seen it.
God.
What was that picture? 'Cause
Not a
he
fan
was-
of that.
Was he not in that picture?
No?
No, he was in that picture. It's just from the back.
There's no way he's not pulling it off.
By the
I
way,
mean, he has to pull
how
it
many
off. He's
kids
so
are
hot.
now going to have buzz
Guys,
cuts?
we got to keep going.
Yeah,
Tycho's
yeah.
going to give me the windmill. He's going to fucking kill me.
Rip.
All right. So you have one loss. I think.
Only
you're,
one going into the Jags week 9.
You're 6-1. 6-1. That's good. Going into the Jags week 9 at home. You win. Bounce back game.
Woo!
Big win.
7-1.
Then you go to Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas gonna beat you.
Yeah,
Dallas
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
beat you. Yeah,
Hi, Jerry.
By the way, that's
fine,
how it
though.
works. That's how it works.
That's
You go
fine,
one or
guys.
the
It's
other.
fine. It's fine. You're 7-2.
7-2.
You're fine. You're fine.
Anytime I've done a
Then
season
you-
prediction, it's a split. With the
Yeah,
Then you
yeah.
host
It
the
has to be.
Commanders on Thursday night football at home.
Bounce back.
That's a big bounce back spot. Yeah, you're gonna win that.
Eight
You're
and
gonna win
two.
that.
Eight
That's a stinky game.
8-2. But weirdly, I just every time the Eagles play the Commanders in fucking
It's sneaky.
Philly,
It's sneaky.
I don't know what it is. The Commanders
Commies
do
put
something.
up a game. Yeah, they put up a
I
game.
went to it 2 years ago when the Eagles were 10-0, and then they lost the Commanders.
Yep. Well,
Crazy.
that was an easy spot. Divisional
Yeah,
I hate the
matchup.
name, the Commanders. I hate
Divisional
that
matchup,
fucking name.
10-0.
We
yeah.
are Commanders.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
8-2.
8-2.
Jesus Louise, 8-2.
Now you go to Week 12 at LA Rams. You're gonna lose
Lost.
that.
I
That's
thought
a
so.
loss.
Okay,
It's,
good
it's
call.
another
That
Puka
was,
game.
hey, and that's Sunday Night Football.
Oh, it's another Puka game.
Potentially exposed because it doesn't get easier
And
for
then
you here.
another
You
great
go to
game.
Baltimore.
8-3. Now
You're gonna
it's
lose that
8-4.
one. You're gonna lose that one. 8-4. Yeah,
It's okay though. Two tough.
Sorry,
tough
but
games.
the biggest bounce back spot ever against Carolina the week after. at
Okay.
home.
9-4.
You blow them the fuck
9-4.
out. 9-4. You host Pittsburgh the week after.
Win.
Weird game. Weird
time?
spot.
What time?
It's at 4:25.
There could be rain.
4:25. Oh, what?
Yeah, you know what they say.
You know what they say?
4:25
It's classic Philly.
in Philly.
4:25 on
December
15th.
It could be rain. Could be cold.
Could be rain.
Could
Yeah.
be rainy and cold.
No, it feels like a Pittsburgh game. It feels like a
Really?
Steelers game.
9-5.
Yeah,
I feel like in these
9-5.
predictions, we're giving the Steelers a lot of shine. Like we're every
They're
time.
gonna be good. They're gonna be good.
I don't
They
know
were
if
a
they're
quarterback
gonna be
away, and
good.
they actually got a good quarterback.
Do they?
Addition by
Better
subtraction.
than Kenny Pickett. Yeah. No, they got
No,
a good
definitely
quarterback.
better
named
than
Justin
Kenny
Fields.
Pickett.
Addition by subtraction.
All right, and then
They're 9-5.
it's
Do I
fine.
have that correct?
It's fine, guys.
You do.
You're going to Washington next week, and that game doesn't matter at all for them. You're going to beat them. You're going to kill them.
10-5. Here we
10
go.
and 5.
And then you host Dallas. You'll beat them.
Here we go.
11 and
5. Let's go.
And then you
12
host the
wins.
Giants to end the season. Weird game. Feel like you still probably win, but it's going to be a tight one. Tight one.
Okay.
12-5.
12-5.
That was good for me,
That was
guys.
good.
I mean,
I
you were
actually-
really nice to them.
I
Yeah.
actually did that unbiased, not being a dick.
You did a really
towards
good
the
job.
Eagles.
I thought you
Okay.
did a really good job being
So the
unbiased.
over-
Yeah,
under-
thank you. Appreciate that.
Based off that, over under 11.5 wins for the Eagles. You
I'll
going
take the
over,
under on that.
I'm going to hope for under.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the over. Actually, I think they're gonna be good.
It all depends on how good their secondary can be.
But hear me out. Kellen Moore,
Kellen Moore,
Maybe
choke
take-
artist.
take the under.
Okay. Yeah.
Kellen Moore,
He's
trash.
really moving the needle that much for you?
No, the opposite way.
No, I know.
yeah.
Even either way.
Yeah.
You
No,
think?
he's a needle mover.
By the way,
for sure.
no.
Okay.
Can't close.
Saquon behind that offensive line is going to be so sick.
He's going to
God.
be so
Tush push?
good.
It's going to be so
Can
fun
you
to
imagine
watch.
how much that's going to piss off Giants fans? Having Saquon Barkley
Oh.
running 200
Oh,
yards all
God.
over your dome
I
twice
love
a
it.
year for
What-
the next
what-
4
He's going to be
years.
the new Boston Scott.
Yeah.
Just terrorizing them.
Oh, that's
All
miserable.
right, Patricia.
All right.
That was fun, though.
That was good. Good
That was
job,
good,
Jack.
right?
Good
Yeah.
job.
Do
There's
we
always
think,
some guy that comments in our on our TikToks like, "Oh, I love how biased Jack is." Not there.
Yep. What are you going to say now? What are they going to say now?
I don't know.
What are they going to say now?
I don't. Oh wait, what does a successful
Oh,
season look
fucking
like?
Jason Tatum.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What? Wait. Well, hold on. We didn't
Oh,
do
yeah,
it yet.
wait, yeah.
What would a successful season look like for
the
the
Eagles?
Philadelphia Eagles?
It's got to be a Super Bowl
Yeah,
win, right?
I think
I
so.
think it has to be.
It has to be a Super Bowl. When you have the roster, you just added a premier running back behind that line. Losing Jason Kelce can be tough.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I think the secondary, like, I have no fucking clue how they're going to be.
Two rookies,
tell
but
you.
they could be sick.
Yeah, like Cooper DeJean could be
Quinion
dope. I
Mitchell
don't know.
and
Well, I
Cooper
think- I think
is it DeJean?
Yeah,
Not DeJean?
Yeah, I
DeJean.
think it's DeJourno.
DeJean?
I think it's
not
DeJean.
DeJean.
I think it's DeJean.
Dijon? Mustard?
Oh, good mustard.
DeJean. I think there's a few levels to it. I think one, Jalen Hurts has to play like an MVP again. Like
Yeah, yeah.
he just had such a regressive.
We're going to find out this year if he is a Shane Steichen merchant, as I
You
so
love to
think
say
he
that.
is.
yeah.
We've felt very strongly about that, but
I do like
he needs to have another MVP type season. I think yes, it's Super Bowl or bust considering where they were, but I still think they at least need to get to the NFC Championship to at least be like, because at that point Jalen Hurts having an MVP like season.
Yeah.
You know that Nick Sirianni's not getting fired again, or not again, but Nick Sirianni's not getting fired. And then I think a big step is to see that the secondary comes back to where they were a couple years ago.
I think
Yeah.
there's a handful of teams out there that you really can say Super Bowl or bust for, and I know that's like a catch-all term that people throw around,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, but
there are
it's
usually
actually-
5 teams that you could say
Yeah.
Super Bowl or bust. I think the Eagles are one of them. They were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They had a super down year last year, getting bounced in the first round. I think
They
their
just had a-
fans want a Super Bowl.
It was
Yeah.
weird, and this is not being like, oh, Niners woo. Like the Niners broke them last year.
Yeah.
Yes,
like
yes,
that
yeah,
that
yeah.
loss killed the Eagles. It's a new season. fresh. That they'll be fine. I think they'll be great this year. I'm genuinely scared of them as a Niners fan.
Yeah.
But no, I think it has to be Super Bowl bust, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that taste in your mouth of fucking losing
right.
last play of the game.
All
2 years
right.
ago.
Time to fire through. We're running low on time,
who you
folks.
got?
I got
Who you got?
G-Men.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting.
Woo, Saquon's old team.
Yeah, Saquon's
By the way,
old
I think
team.
they're gonna hover around 500.
I think they're gonna.
I think. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert: they're gonna make the playoffs.
Wow. Okay, I don't know about that, but their schedule's easy. So
Okay.
let's get into it. All right, here's what the Giants record.
Say New York Giants.
Record. Here's
figured
the
out on your
Giants-
own. You
Here's
figured
the
out on your
Giants
own.
season.
Oh my god! All right, here's what the New York Giants record is going to be in 2024.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
You just want me? To, you
No,
just
no,
use
no.
that
I
and
got it.
you
I
go.
got it. I got it.
Pat's
I got
gonna
it.
do
I got
this.
it. I
You
got
got
it.
this.
I
Come
think
on
I
now.
botched this on the last one.
One time
too.
for the ticky tackers.
Here's what the New York Giants record is going to look like in 2024.
Fuck yeah, Pat.
Starting
go!
in week 1. Great game week 1.
Good
the
start.
Vikings.
Bang! That's a loss.
I think they get it done. I think they
No.
start high. Week 1 win. Rookie quarterback
yeah.
J.J. McCarthy. He's not going to have
Nope,
it figured
Sam
out yet.
Darnold.
Or
I agree.
Sam
I agree.
Darnold.
Good.
I don't think he'll have it figured
Good
out
pick.
yet.
Okay, Danny
Giants
Dimes.
start the season undefeated. 1-0.
MVP
Woo,
season
undefeated.
incoming.
Undefeated. Going into week 2, they travel to Washington to play the Commanders.
Win that.
Weird spot.
I think they could start the season 2-0.
I agree. I
Giants
agree.
fans are feeling something down low right
Hey,
now.
that by the way, that Giants defense incredibly underrated.
Super
It's gonna
underrated.
Be very good this year.
Their offense is
know.
terrible. As I'm making them 2-0, I'm thinking
saying,
through their
the secondary and
offense.
linebackers as well.
Who's the best skill position player they have?
Malik
Malik
Neighbors.
Okay, yeah. Okay, hopefully he's good.
Devin Singletary.
They're
No,
screwed.
me saying that the Giants are going to sneak into a wild card spot is solely dependent on Malik Neighbors being sick.
Yeah, he needs to be really good because it's
I mean, he
steep-
was throwing fucking hundreds at the strip club. He's
Yeah.
throwing
Oh, yeah. That means you're a great wide receiver.
Yeah,
All right.
he does.
Going into week 3, they travel to Cleveland. They lose that game to the
that
Browns.
happens. Yep.
They're now 1-2.
But I feel like the
Wow.
Browns,
No,
when
2-1.
it's the
2-1.
Browns when
2-1.
it's warm out, feels like a weird ball club.
No, I feel like this game could be 10
Browns
to
starting
7.
hot,
No
though.
one's scoring points. Just a defensive battle. It's going to be a low scoring
Yeah,
game. Maybe
17,
13 to 6 Browns. Something like that.
13-6 is such a good call. Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, then we travel to, or no, Dallas travels to us. We got Giants, Cowboys, week 4. Giants lose that game.
Yeah,
Cowboys
2-2.
are substantially
That's
better.
fine, that's
2-2. And then we're going all the way across the country to Seattle to play the Seahawks.
It's a
They'll
lot of
win
travel.
Are the Seahawks?
No, Drew Lock revenge.
Are
game.
the Seahawks bad or good? Why Drew Lock? You don't like you're that far out on Geno Smith?
No, Drew Lock is on the Giants.
Oh,
now.
he's their backup now.
Yeah, they
Okay.
said, "Fuck you, Drew. We don't need you anymore."
Oh wow, yeah. So Drew Lock
I-
comes into this game.
No.
Watch out, everybody.
Hey, he'll prep them. He'll prep them.
Oh,
Think about
okay.
it. Yep.
Yes. What do you got here? What is that? You handing an L out to
L
the
for
No,
love.
Giants?
that's a win.
That's
no,
an L
I
for
think
love.
that's
a
I
long
think-
way to go.
I think it's a loss for the Giants.
That's a long ways to
unfortunately.
go.
We're now 2-3.
Yep, 2-3.
And then we host the Bengals in week 6.
That's another loss.
That's another loss.
Yep,
Giants are
2-4.
2-4.
You know what's funny is
We had a
when
great
you
start.
saying we, people are gonna think you're a Giants.
No,
fan
I know.
now.
I like being we.
You're actually quite the opposite.
Yeah, quite the opposite. I'm a Jets fan.
2-4 though.
2-0 is far in the rearview mirror now.
Yep.
4 straight losses.
Yep.
We're
It's
2-4.
It's all right, we're looking to the future though.
Is Danny? Are people questioning if Danny Dimes should get benched for Drew Lock?
I think they're going to be questioning that after the first loss. The Danny Dimes leash is short in
it's
New
very
York.
short.
And things don't get any better in week 7.
Yikes.
You got the Eagles at home against the Eagles, but
Sneaky game.
Close.
It feels like a game the Giants could win.
feels like a game that they lose though.
It's a 2-5.
It's 2-5 now
2-5.
for the G-men.
Yep. That checks out.
But
And
they
then,
could win.
man,
Here we go.
I wanted the Giants to do well here, but
Tough schedule.
It's a tough schedule,
How
a
did
tough
they have a
stretch
tough
here.
schedule? They weren't
I don't
good
know.
last
Yeah,
year.
it makes no sense. But then week 8, they're traveling to Pittsburgh.
Low-key kinda sneaky.
Again, we keep saying that the Steelers might be a little frisky. Still got a great defense. Now you got Russell Wilson.
2-6.
2-6. Yes,
Okay.
2-6.
2-6. Sneaky though.
Six game losing streaks.
You got to keep in mind,
6
especially.
game losing streak is wild, and I didn't mean to do that.
You got to think of the weather, man. You got to think of the
Even
weather.
look at the full.
I didn't look ahead, but bounce back opportunity
2-6
here.
into 3-6.
They're hosting the Commanders. They split with the Commanders. Or actually, no, they sweep them. They beat them in week 2.
Yeah, they do.
Let's go.
And now they're 3-6,
Sweet.
and then moving right into week 10, you got the Panthers make it 4-6.
4-6.
Headed into a week 11 bye with a head full
That's
of
a
steam.
great.
go.
By the way,
Great
great
bye
time for a
spot.
Back to back. We're in it.
Great
All right,
bye
We're
spot.
locked. We're locked.
And then you're coming out of the bye. You have 2 weeks to prepare for
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ooh,
At home
sneaky,
or away?
sneaky.
Now, this is a really interesting
Sneaky.
game. The
Where is
Buccaneers
this?
are sneaky. It is in New York.
Okay.
Wow.
I think the Giants get it done.
This
coming
feels
out.
like I was saying, it
Five
feels
and
like the Giants
six.
win.
5-6.
The Giants are going to be relevant. They're not going to be great, but they're going to be relevant.
Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Giants are in the hunt.
In the hunt.
graphic.
They're
Yes.
firmly in
and
the hunt.
that's a great spot to be.
But after week 13,
It's early, though. It's
they
early.
might slip to the bottom of that graphic or possibly out of it. They're traveling to Jerry World against the Cowboys.
5-7.
5 and 7
Yeah.
here.
Yep, 5-7.
But then another bounce back spot. I think the Saints are going to be ass this year.
Ooh,
I think the
I
Saints
think-
are going to be
I have no
very
idea what they're
ass.
gonna
They're just like they do nothing for me. The Saints.
Yeah,
6-7.
they don't move.
6 and 7 for the
6-7.
Giants.
Shout out to G-Man.
Which I think
Hey, back in the hunt.
in the hunt,
graphic.
and I think
Yep.
Giants fans are happy to be 6 and 7 this year, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to be.
Yeah, right around 500. I
Yeah.
think that's where they're going to be.
And
By the way, 500 keeps Daniel Jones' job. I think.
oh no, you really think?
I think it does.
I think the
they have to be
millions
abysmal.
the millions of dollars he's getting paid will give him a long leash too, though.
Oh, that also would help, yeah. No, good point.
It hurts. So we're what?
6-7.
6 and 7.
6-7.
Make it 6 and 8. You got
6
the
and 8.
Ravens next in
Oh,
week
yeah, no.
15.
Will
It
he
is
make
home.
it 6 and 9?
Yes.
For the bit. Or
But
like-
not for the bit. I think the Eagles are going to be such a fun team.
Oh,
Or not the
oh.
Eagles. Sorry. The Falcons. Got my birds mixed up.
Okay. Where's that game?
It is at Atlanta.
Ooh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
just
Really
I think
well
the Falcons are going to be so much fun. I think Kirk Cousins slinging the ball to Drake London, to Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, like that team. I don't think Penix is going to start this year. I think it's Kirk Cousins' team at least for this
Yeah,
year,
for sure.
Which is stupid because Penix is like 25 right now.
It's also-
but-
He's older than you.
Yeah, he might literally be
6
older
and
than
9.
me.
Awesome.
But we're 6 and 9. Very nice. 6 and 9. And then
Very
again,
nice.
like I was saying,
6 and 9. Are we might be out of the in the hunt graphic right now.
I
No,
think
no,
we're-
because you could rattle. You could rattle right now.
Yeah, but you're not gonna rattle.
Like,
You're not gonna
rattle.
It's like the not mathematically eliminated
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
graphic.
But this week, and I'm going to put the final nail in the coffin in week 17 instead of 18.
It's
I
over.
think they lose to the Colts.
6 and 10.
I think the Colts are going to be another
tough.
really good team this year. Hope if Anthony
6
Richardson
and
stays
10.
healthy,
I
they're
don't-
now 6 and 10.
Daniel Jones just lost his job
Yeah.
officially.
he didn't.
But like, what are you going to test out Drew Lock in week 18? See what you got? in
No,
Drew
you just
Lock?
know
I
you're
think
moving on.
at this point maybe.
Yeah,
Tommy
you just know
DeVito
you're
maybe
moving
just
on.
for funsies.
No,
put
no,
asses in
not
seats.
fucking
No ticket
Tommy
sales?
DeVito.
Yeah, ticket sales. Sell some gabagool at the stadium.
All right, hot take about Tommy DeVito. If he's not Italian,
I think that's
he's absolutely not
It's the
becoming
most
a folk
lukewarm
legend.
take ever. Yeah, if his
Like,
name was
no,
Ronald
he's ass.
Smith.
He's not
He's
Italian?
ass.
No, if he wasn't
He
Italian,
would've never
no one
started
would give a
that
shit
long.
about him.
Oh, of course not.
The Giants
Yeah.
just liked him because he was
I also
an
think
Italian
even if he was
ticket sales.
Italian
Ticket sales.
in a different city than New York, I don't think it
Yeah,
would
I
have
agree.
had the same ring
Also
to it.
true.
Yeah.
All right, wrapping things up though. Giants are going to finish 6 and 11. They got the Eagles week 18 in Philly. Eagles are going to be playing for something. Giants are playing for nothing. I think they get
Drew
curb
Lock,
stomped
though.
by the Eagles.
Drew
I think.
Lock, is Drew Lock playing?
Close game?
No, it
Close
doesn't.
game?
No, curb
No, not a
stomping.
close game.
Saquon
Sorry, take it
Barkley,
back.
200 total yards, 2
Holy
touchdowns.
dick.
But is Drew
runs
Lock starting
amok.
this game?
Drew Lock is not starting. Danny Dimes.
Because
They're
Drew Lock
serving
beat
him
the
up.
Eagles last year. People forget.
Yeah, they're
You did
serving
forget that.
Danny
I
Dimes
did
up to the
forget that.
butcher though. Danny Dimes though, top 10 nickname in the NFL.
Oh, it's there. There's not
no,
many
it's a
out there
good
that
one.
you
It's a good
remember.
one.
He's one of the few that really almost exclusively goes
Over
by Danny
under,
Dimes.
you set the line 6 and 11. Over under, we'll set it at 7 and a half.
6 and a half.
6 and a half
yeah.
is probably it.
Yeah, but
I
like
would take the
7 and a
over.
half. I
6 and a
think,
half.
yeah.
I'll take the over.
6 and a half, 7.5 on both.
I mean, there's some games in here that they definitely could have won, but
I think
don't
they're
see
gonna-
that.
I feel like they could beat the Falcons. They could beat the Steelers. There's
Yeah.
like a few games where I think they could. It's all dependent
Their
on
offense
how
is
good
so
Malik
bad.
Neighbors is. If Malik Neighbors is a fucking dog, like another LSU sick receiver, it's probably
It's
gonna
really
happen.
dependent on if Daniel Jones is remotely good at quarterback.
No, but people forget. Like he literally got hurt last year. He was good.
Well, that's what I'm
2
saying.
years
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
he
if
was very good 2 years. You want to play
Don't go very good.
He had very good stats. He threw like 5 picks all year.
That's
He
very
did
good.
exactly what they needed him to do to win.
I don't know.
What does a successful season look like for the Giants quickly?
A successful season for the Giants, I think, is figuring out if Daniel Jones is your guy or not. I don't
Yeah.
think they're making the playoffs.
You're saying one way or another.
Yeah,
figuring out.
he either is the guy or he is not. I don't know
Yeah.
if they're making the playoffs. Obviously, a successful season make the playoffs.
For
That
them, it would be like
hugely successful.
Win-loss wise is make the playoffs.
Yeah, hugely successful. But I think your main thing you want to get out of this season is Daniel Jones, my franchise quarterback. You gave him a lot of money, but I don't know how cap situation works. You got to imagine they could get out of it somehow. Either a trade and eat some salary,
You kinda
cut him
sounded
and
like
take some
Mel
dead
Kiper
cap. I don't know how it works, but Daniel Jones,
You gotta eat
is
some
he the
salary.
guy?
You got
Yeah,
a Mel
you do have
Kiper
a little-
tone to you.
Did I not
Yeah.
sound though like I knew what I was
You
talking
did.
about
No,
there?
it was great. I'm not going to
I
rebuttal
also,
anything.
I also think like for the Giants' successful season, it has to be Daniel Jones is your guy. Malik Neighbors is that motherfucker. I don't think it matters how many games you win at that point.
He needs to have an Odell type season.
If both those things happen, you will probably make the playoffs, which is success. But like, I think if you're like, all right, Daniel Jones is back, he's healthy, he's playing really well, and Malik Neighbors is his favorite fucking guy because he's so good.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be Odell Beckham in the Giants rookie.
He doesn't need to be OBJ.
Maybe not OBJ.
Like,
That's tough to match, but
yeah,
one notch below
He could be
OBJ.
like a Jarvis Landry rookie season if we're talking about LSU wide receivers.
No, he needs to be better than that.
I think that
Jarvis Landry's rookie year was very good.
No, I'll be honest. I do think he has. Well, no matter what, he has to have a better season than Rome Odunze.
Yeah.
Because Rome was on the
Yes.
board.
Yes.
So you have
Without
to
a
know
doubt.
He
that
will,
that was
by the
your
way,
guy.
because he's a 1 and Rome's a 3.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, like,
That was good.
Yeah.
Good luck to them.
Very good
Yeah.
argument.
All right, I'm going to do the Cowboys.
Yep.
So here's what the Cowboys record's going to be in 2024. Lock in.
You're really good at delivering that. That was a lot more smooth.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Done that a few times. Okay, week 1 in Cleveland, 425, sneaky spot.
sick good game to open the season, by the
I'm
way.
actually going to open up with a loss.
I agree.
I'm going to open up with a loss.
I sense
think,
a lot of hate coming to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
here.
I think I did the Cowboys last year.
Feels
Actually.
like a Jerome Ford game.
It feels like a.
Nick Chubb going to be healthy to start the season?
I don't know,
No?
but it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
think so.
It doesn't matter. I
That's a
think so.
bummer.
Yeah, they're 0-1. Cowboys start off 0-1, but great bounce back
How was
spot.
Deshaun on the field in that game?
I would say somewhere in the average category.
Yeah.
I think he was okay. He had some moments. He had some scrambles, but definitely did not throw the ball too well.
You know, end of the day for that week, it's a happy ending for them. It's a W for the Browns. That's good for them. What?
A happy ending?
Oh shit!
I was like, Adam's eyes lit up, and I had no clue what he was getting
I
at.
didn't
And I
even-
think you're just
Okay,
talking about rub and tug.
week 2.
Like, that's what got you that jacked up, little rub and tug.
I mean, it just so happens to talk about the Cleveland Browns and okay.
No, yeah, I didn't think about
Yeah, no, it's
that.
okay. It's okay. I'm moving
okay.
at a different speed. I'm
No.
moving. I thought he
No,
was.
wow.
I thought that was. I thought that was
Wow.
intentional.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
No,
on me.
right
That's
over
on me.
my
Sorry,
head.
my
No.
brain went there.
You-
I apologize.
on
No, it
me.
went over
On
my
us,
head,
honestly.
too.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I think on me and Jack for
Week
not
2
picking up
though.
on
Week
that.
2, great spot.
I said it. I didn't
Yeah.
pick up on it.
Week 2, great spot though to bounce back against the New Orleans Saints at home, 1-1. That's a rout. Week 2, Sunday Night Football.
Sick.
Not Sunday Night Football, excuse me.
Not
Just
sick.
Sunday, 425 against Baltimore at home. Sneaky spot. I think it's a win.
I mean, I don't think it's
too.
that sneaky though. It's an obvious.
No,
big
it's
spot.
sneaky because it's Baltimore.
it's a big spot, obviously.
It's a sneaky spot.
I was
2-1.
gonna say,
2-1.
like, this is the first time, by the way, we've seen the Ravens on a schedule and we've not said loss.
Yeah, the Ravens might be undefeated, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah, according to
Like,
us.
according to us.
Breaking-
Thursday
breaking
Night
caps
Football.
off.
Just wait till I do them.
Thursday Night Football, short week against the Giants. Somewhat of a sneaky spot as well, but that's going to be a win. 3-1.
Yep.
The next week, Sunday Night Football at Pittsburgh. That's a loss.
Why is that Sunday night football?
Why?
I don't know.
Dude, can we stop
No,
stroking
hold on.
off the Steelers?
It's prime time. It's a prime time game.
Who fucking cares?
No,
Okay.
no, I weirdly feel like that.
That's
that
a prime time
makes
game.
sense.
That's
It makes
just something,
sense.
something about it. It's like
Sunday
2 +
night
2
in Sunday
equals
night in
4.
Pittsburgh, magic happens.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to get to the Steelers season prediction, and they
we're-
better be at least
They're gonna
13
be
and
an
8.
average.
They're gonna be
like
9 and 8.
5 and 12.
What's the record right now?
I don't think that we've said a
3
I
and
don't
2.
think we've said a loss against the Steelers.
It's
yet.
okay. It's okay. 425 against the Lions at home. Bounce back spot. Revenge game.
4.
And 2.
My revenge
sorry.
game?
Who's revenge?
The Lions.
What?
just
Didn't
for
they
the-
blow it?
Wow, that was tough.
You gotta love your youth.
Holy
You gotta love
shit,
your
man.
Oh no, I know. I remember the game you're talking about. Right
No,
now,
the Lions blew it. The Lions blew it, right? It was the game to go for 2. They threw the offensive lineman. Right?
Yeah,
The Cowboys won that game.
Cowboys won that game. So yeah, revenge game for the Lions. But so
I don't know why I don't remember this game.
I think the Cowboys win this game. 420 bounce back spot. 425, 4-2.
Isn't that where they
Bye
got
week.
like an extra down?
Huh?
Wasn't that where they got like an extra down?
I
Sorry.
think so. Yeah. But then this is where it's going to get tough because Mike McCarthy struggles aggressively against this team. San Francisco 49ers.
Oh,
Sunday
yeah.
Night Football. Week 8. That's a loss. 4-3.
By how many?
Like 69.
Oh, that's a lot.
Week 9.
whooping.
Wow, that really worked out well. At Atlanta. Bounce back spot. That's a win.
Atlanta's good,
But it's in a dome, so we feel at home in a dome.
That's
we feel at
true,
home in a
that's
dome.
true.
5
Good
and
point.
3, is that correct? 5 and 3. We're locked and loaded. Then we go to we play home against Philadelphia. 425 game. That's another win
Sure.
because they're home.
I like how we do nothing to make sure we're not just completely contradicting
Oh
ourselves.
no.
No,
You
that's
definitely
not-
contradict
it's
ourselves.
they're all
Each one is an
individual.
isolated
Can you
event.
keep track of the
I had
records,
the
please?
Dolphins
'Cause
winning
my brain
and
does not
losing
register
week
that.
18 last week.
Okay, here we go. Monday Night Football, great game
Sick.
at home against the Houston Texans. That's a win. That's
battle
another
for
win.
Texas.
Battle of
Yeah,
Texas,
yeah.
yeah.
For
That's another
Texas.
win. They don't have to go too far. Sunday night, nope, not. I don't know why you keep seeing that.
Yeah,
when
can
say
you
that when
just-
because I see Sunday and then
Like,
I
how
see
many
Thursday, I get
Sunday night
excited.
football games do the fucking
I mean, I know they're the
Cowboys have?
Cowboys.
At Washington, 1 o'clock game. Sneaky, very, very
That
sneaky.
seems like a commie spot.
It's very much a commie spot. But it's not.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm going to give the
Yeah.
Cowboys. They're coming off a massive win Monday Night Football. I'm going to take
I mean,
the
let them
Cowboys.
come in.
Thursday Night Football against the Giants. Wait, what?
Yeah, they play the
Fourth?
Giants on Thursday Night Football twice.
That's,
Oh, November. Oh, that's Thanksgiving. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's a Cowboys win.
all right.
That's
yeah,
always a Cowboys win.
Yep. No,
Yes, that's a
Oh,
Cowboys
that's
win.
kind of sick though. that
oh
we
no,
get
it's the
Cow-
Lions that never win. On
Yeah,
We
yeah.
get Cowboys G-Men on Thanksgiving. That's dope.
9-3. Here we go.
We
We're
had
doing
that
well.
last year too, and it
I think I got to reel it back in. I got to reel it back in. 9-3. Cowboys are doing well. Monday Night Football. Cincinnati Bengals at home. Joe Burrow goes into Jerry World, sneaks one out. 9-4.
Sure does because
Football's
Joe
so
Burrow's
sick.
sick.
Uh-huh.
Football's so I'm so excited.
Jamar
Joe-
Chase has been leading my fantasy team.
How
at
much?
this
How
point.
much aura does Joe Burrow lose for shaking his head?
How much?
I haven't seen the picture yet, so I,
I think
can't
he's
comment.
lost a lot of aura just like for being gone for a while. Like, it's just like I
actually think
Yeah,
it's
when
good
you
for
see
him.
him play
It's
football,
he's not
it's
Joe
good for him.
Cool anymore. He's
Yeah,
like
he's just Joe.
he's Joe. Is he still good at football?
Joey.
But it doesn't matter that they lost to the Bengals. Because it's a bounce back spot at Carolina, 1 o'clock game, 10-4.
10 and
8:20 game, Sunday Night Football against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ugh.
That's what we're getting for Sunday Night Football in Week 16.
Wow, yummy.
Hear me out though.
No,
Didn't
16.
they lose years ago when Brady was there in Tampa?
They beat Brady in Tampa.
That was his final year.
The Cowboys ended Tom
you're
Brady's
correct.
You're
career.
using that
correct,
to
you're
inform
correct.
your decision
I
making
was,
right now?
yeah, years ago, but it doesn't matter because they're going to win in Tampa. No, never mind. That's at home. Fully scratch everything I just said. That was
saying,
stupid
dude?
look.
Can
They're
you
11
just- can you
4.
just say what happens
They're
here?
11-4. Is that
they-
correct?
The
Cowboys win the game. 11 and 4.
Do the Cowboys beat the
Yes, the
Buccaneers?
Cowboys win. Yes,
Okay.
11-4.
Dude, that was-
My
At
God.
Philadelphia, 4:25. They lose that game, 11-5. Sunday, Washington. They win that game, 12-5. Wow.
Adam wanted to say Sunday Night Football so
Yeah, you
bad
wanted to
right
say
there.
Sunday
It
Night
literally
Football.
says TBD too. Over under 11.5 wins for the Dallas Cowboys. I got them at 12-5. Wow, Eagles and Cowboys both
Yeah.
12-5.
I'd say I think 12's a perfect number.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think you got
yeah.
it. I think you hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
Bang.
What's a successful season for the Cowboys?
Wait,
this
did we
year?
say over or under?
Over? I thought we just said over.
Over 11 and a
Huh?
half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed it.
What
Is
does
he
that
using his
matter?
brain?
What?
Is he using his head?
Wrong.
I don't hear half the things that are
No,
said.
no, I swear you have to like speak to him. Like,
What does
like,
a successful season look like for the Dallas
I tried
Cowboys?
saying that earlier. And then he just wants his face on the fucking clip. This guy. Huh?
No, I was responding to you. I'll put your face.
No, man,
Someone
fine.
say it. Someone say it.
No, you say it. You want to say it?
Yeah. What do you guys think a successful season looks like for the Cowboys?
All right, Pat. To answer your question that
Yeah.
you posed,
Yes.
only you, by
Yeah,
the way,
only me.
posed that question. I feel like it has to be going to the Super Bowl.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
They haven't, dude. They haven't
So
won.
quick on the
They haven't
nose.
won.
No.
They haven't. Have they made the NFC Championship
Bro.
game in like 30 years?
Dak, they've won one playoff game.
They
won
they've
one play-
one or two.
No. Dak has, I think, 2 playoff wins, but I'm saying they've never gotten further than.
I don't
the
think they've
divisional
made a
round.
conference championship.
Yeah, I think they
I
need to make a
think-
conference championship.
I don't know if that does it for Cowboys.
Okay,
fans,
wait.
though.
Let me flip it. Let me flip it. I feel like a lot of Cowboys fans would say Mike McCarthy isn't the guy. Would it be more successful for them to lose
Suck
in the
E5.
wild card and then Bill Belichick comes out of retirement and becomes their head coach?
I don't think that would be.
I love that.
Okay, I was
That was
just posing
fun.
It's a fun little
I was just
thing.
posing it. I was just posing it. Like
I personally think if we talk to Felipe, we're like, yo, what's a successful season
he's
for the
saying
Cowboys?
Super Bowl or bust.
He's saying that, yeah, but he says that for every
Well, yeah,
season.
last 3
But
years they lost in the wild card, lost in the divisional round, lost in the wild card.
right.
I think if you look back at it, like
They gotta
even-
make the conference
I
championship.
think not going to the Super Bowl for them is a bit of a failure because they have such a good team.
I think
They've gotten worse, I think.
They can't be in the wild card round. That's
Yeah.
success for them.
winning their
Oh, they gotta
division,
win the
getting
division.
a first
Yeah,
round
yeah,
bye
yeah.
would be huge, but they
That's
need to be
fair.
the best
Good
team
point,
in the
Tycho.
NFC to
Good
do
point.
that.
So
I
I
don't think
don't-
that's
Do you think
happening.
bare minimum make the NFC Championship game?
Yes.
I'd say bare minimum success is NFC Championship game because of what we just read. Like they can't advance to that. They haven't advanced to that point, so
In
you got to
30
start
years,
somewhere. And I think it's a conference championship, but I do think Cowboys fans would certainly say it's Super Bowl or bust for them because their team's loaded. Their team's
But
sick.
I think you got to take it a step further and say that on either side of the spectrum, either Dak has to perform like a guy that you're like, yes, re-sign him, or Dak is almost shits the bed and you could easily walk away and not
Make
feel
an
guilty.
easy decision.
You have to have
There's
an
not
easy
a single
decision.
fan on earth that would be rooting for that situation.
No, I think if the Cowboys make the conference championship and he plays well, like he played like fucking shit.
I know,
against
but
the
you don't want to
Packers.
find out that. I don't think Cowboys fans want to find out that Dak Prescott isn't the guy. I think they would rather.
They need him to be.
Yeah,
the
they
guy.
need him to be the guy.
I
That's
like
not
Dak. I
a
think
reality
he's
they
the
want
guy.
to consider.
Yeah, they don't want to move on to Trey Lance, brother.
Yeah.
But I personally think it's go to the Super Bowl because then they can hang their hat on that. Like, and it's a whole thing they can talk about. They can't talk about to anyone bragging about going to an NFC Championship game.
I still brag about my back-to-back AFC Championship
Yeah,
appearances.
but you're the Jets and that's the Cowboys.
I do too.
There's a difference.
Back
they're
in
pretty
71,
laughable.
72.
No, there's a stark difference between your guys' franchises. A lot of Super Bowls.
All right, moving on.
Oh, yeah,
moving
someone's
on.
got to do Commanders, too.
I'll do the
Shit.
commies. I'll rip and grip.
rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, here's what the Commanders' record is going to be like in 2024.
Okay, I'll show you. One. Here we go. Ready? At Tampa, 0-1.
Wait, you're not going to introduce it?
You did it.
You
Oh,
did
that
it.
was a joke.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
I liked it. It was good.
thanks, guys.
Rapid
Be
fire
like,
this
whoa, where's
bitch.
Jack?
Rapid
Yeah.
fire this bitch.
right.
Versus the Giants.
Wait,
That's week 2. They're already
Okay.
0-1 against Tampa. Against the Giants, that's another loss, 1-2. They're like, was Dan Quinn?
by the way,
What?
they're not this bad. as
Oh,
they're making
0-2, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. What's happening?
up. They just said they're
At the Bengals, 0-3.
Yikes.
At Arizona,
I think 0-4.
I think it's 0-4.
Yeah, I think it's 0-4.
I think it's 0-4.
hoping
Arizona's
for-
not bad.
I don't think
it's not
they're
bad.
this terrible.
No, it's not
the
bad.
ball
It's not
club.
bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Jaden Daniels could be really good.
He could be, or he could be
Yeah, but he's a
fucking
rookie.
ass.
Oh,
boy.
he's a stud.
Oh,
Got
boy.
a weird elbow.
Okay.
You got Eckler.
Okay. They kind of have a tough schedule
They do.
against Cleveland at home. 1 o'clock though. Sneaky. We're on the board.
Oh, really?
That's a win.
So they beat the Browns, not the
We
Cards.
They
are
beat the Browns.
Commanders.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Congrats, guys.
At Baltimore. Loss. 1 o'clock game.
Pat is like in awe of how weird you are, bro.
Versus Carolina at home, 4:05. That is another
W. Shout out Jake Paul.
W's in the chat.
Then we go back home to Chicago.
you
Nope,
do.
that's not how this game
Chicago
works.
comes
We're-
Adams.
to
Yep,
Washington.
1 o'clock game. Here we go. That is
So bad at this.
that's another loss. I like Chicago this year.
wow.
Yep.
Congrats, Tycho.
1 o'clock game at New York. They lost the first one. That's a win. The sneaky
we
one. They split
go.
skis.
I
feel like
Split skis.
You probably flip those.
Probably.
Yeah, maybe we'll
Yeah.
flip those.
Probably we'll flip them maybe, but
Nah,
for the
we
sake of the
won't.
game, we're
Yeah.
not going to do it.
3 and 6?
Yep, 3 and 6. Then we play Pittsburgh, and for some reason, we've been giving every possible win to Pittsburgh, and they're probably undefeated. So
win
we're just
again.
going to say, for the sake of it, congrats, commies, you won this game.
What?
Come on! What a win!
Who knew? The
At
Steelers'
home.
Achilles heel
How,
was the
how, did,
Commanders.
how did the Commanders just take down that juggernaut?
The best team in football,
Where's-
some are saying.
It's the Austin Eckler game.
wow,
Eckler
where were
game.
you?
Jaden Daniels coming out game
Fuck!
2.
Well, now,
Actually, though,
when Jay
yeah,
Daniels,
yeah.
now we start to catch fire. Here we go.
Did TJ Watt get hurt that game again? Is that why? That's
Don't
probably
say
why.
that. Don't
Yeah.
say that.
He
Don't
does
talk
it every
about
year.
that.
So fair.
He does get hurt every single
so
year.
fair. Okay. At Philadelphia, Thursday night game. That's a loss. Oh.
EAGL.
Eagles.
No, ES.
That's a loss, but it's close. It's closer than people think. Then we play Dallas at home, 1 o'clock game. Also very, very sneaky.
1 o'clock at Washington is
No.
like is the slate for a.
I feel like there's been rain during these times.
Yeah, this one
this
could
is
get
this is a
sloppy.
win. It's raining.
Is this
This is
December
a
15th
win.
at 4:25 p.m. again?
No,
No,
it's
it's a 1
not.
o'clock.
No,
It's
it's
a 1
not.
o'clock, but it's pouring in Washington.
It's boring.
It's pouring in the D.C. area, the metro area.
Oh, the metro. Yeah, the DC metro area.
Yeah.
Of course.
So that's a win. Actually, they're going to
That
upset
stadium's-
Dallas.
That
And
stadium when it's raining. By the way, do you remember when the Niners
5 and 7?
Remember when the Niners played there and it was like
Yeah.
pouring rain?
Yeah.
That place went to shit.
And for what it's worth, I
no, that
just
was
did the Cowboys
Chicago.
predictions, and I'm pretty sure I gave the Cowboys the win there. So let's make
think you
sure
did.
to show that one off. Congrats, commies. That's a win. Then we played Tennessee, 1 o'clock.
Sure you do.
Loss.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, Tennessee's
I like
sneaky
Tennessee.
good.
I like
It's a tough
Tennessee.
spot for
My
them.
two sneaky teams this year are Tennessee and New York Giants.
I like, okay, here we go. 1 o'clock, December 15th, week 15, at New Orleans. That's a win.
Ooh.
That's a win. I just hate New Orleans. I have
6 and
no
8.
idea what they are, so I'm just going to
Yeah, I
rip.
feel like the last like 3 years we have no fucking clue what the Saints are going to
Yeah.
be.
Derek Carr playing quarterback there.
Who? No,
No, it's Carr.
no. Who's
Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler's in at this point.
Wow,
you
Derek
think
Carr's that
Derek
bad.
Carr? Wow.
He threw like 4,000 yards last year.
Derek
Yeah,
Carr, feel bad for
But they
that
were down
kinda.
for a lot. Chris Olave, big year coming. 6-8, 6-8. Here we go. It's
Wait,
great
they're
because
6-8.
Yeah, sneaky 6
sneaky,
and 8.
right?
Yeah.
Right around it.
But then I think it goes really sideways.
But then it gets
here.
tough because they enjoy this position. 6-9 because they're playing the Eagles at home. 1:00 game, December 22nd, week 16. That's a loss.
Nice.
Something about that.
It's sneaky. It's
Whole
sneaky.
thing
Sneaky.
does feel like Commanders.
But I just wanted 6-9.
No, good point.
Week 17 at home against Atlanta.
Atlanta in the cold on the road.
That's a win.
Yeah,
That's
Feels
a win.
like- Oh, but Kirk Cousins' revenge game.
Oh. Does it?
Still
Do
a
you
win.
think he still holds any ill will towards the Commanders?
No, I don't think he has any ill will. I
5
think
years
he loves
later?
them,
And last
actually.
but
They
not
gave-
least,
they
at
gave him a
Dallas.
chance.
At Dallas, the Cowboys have to get their 12th win to secure the division. They lose this game.
Where
7
were
and
you
10.
for the Rico Dowdle game?
Is it
That's what
7
we'll
and
be
10?
saying.
Is that what it
7 and
was?
10,
Not
right?
bad.
Yeah, that's a
Not bad.
great
Okay,
season
over
for the
under
Commanders.
7.5 wins for the Dan Quinns.
Under.
I don't know.
I think sneaky over. I think sneaky
No,
over.
I think their division is tough because that's basically 4 guaranteed. I'll say under, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if they went 9 and 8.
I mean, it's tough to make any call with a rookie quarterback. Like, for all we know, he could have a CJ Stroud type season, and we're like, holy shit,
It's either
Jaden
he's-
Daniels is sick.
Jaden Daniels is so dynamic.
I
He's
think
so good.
one of
Yeah, like,
the,
his
one of the
numbers are
commies
insane.
or the Giants is going to be that team.
I think
Yeah,
one of them is going to
I agree.
surprise some people.
Yeah.
I hope it's
I
the
like what they
Commanders.
did this offseason. They had a sneaky great offseason.
Okay, let me ask you, what does a successful season look like for the Comms?
Jaden Daniels is like 100% your quarterback.
Rookie of the year,
future.
Jaden Daniels.
I think he's got to be
Yeah,
rookie of the year.
rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels. He's the next best dual threat quarterback in football.
Yeah.
Like that dude rushes for 1,000 yards, throws for 3,000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know.
right?
I don't know if he needs to rush for 1,000, but he's got to
Close
He's got to
to
be
it,
like
in that
750.
realm,
He's
in
got to
that
be
realm.
750. Yeah.
And also a successful season. Maybe you trade for his buddy from college.
Yep.
I'm not going to say his name.
I definitely think
I'll
so.
say it for you guys. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Oh, yep, that's the guy.
I also think Dan Quinn, for sure, your head coach, gets that defense playing lights out.
Oh, what? It's his 1st
I'm
year.
curious
I
to see
mean,
if he can have a head coach resurgence because the end of Atlanta for him was not good.
Yeah, but the thing is, when you hire a new head coach, like it might start shaky, but I think
God, you know what a
last thing you
successful
ever
season would be too? Is just get better uniforms for fuck's sake.
yeah, change
Yeah.
the
Sorry,
name.
I just got
Change
really
the
angry
name.
about thinking about them.
just move the team.
The one name that they could have that was on their list was the Brigade, which I thought was a really cool name.
I liked the Red Tails.
Washington Brigade.
No, I don't mind. Commanders is a cool name, I think. I don't think it's a bad name. I think they really did. Like, the black uniforms, sick.
Yeah, they were cool,
Everything
sick.
else,
Yeah.
they look like fucking middle school uniforms. Like, they look terrible.
I don't like the name.
There's not many
Commanders.
things that can really define a successful season for them. So I agree. Somebody along the lines of Jaden Daniels gotta be the next best dual threat quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
Or,
like
see
he's-
that trajectory. I think that's really
He's
all it is.
RG3.
Yeah.
He's your next RG3
hopefully
Washington.
not.
That'd be cool. Well, not like that.
Yeah.
Like, RG3 rookie year was sick.
Jaden Daniels needs to put some weight on though. He's
very skinny.
Yeah.
They tend to do that. They have
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good
kinda- yeah,
athletic
it's their job.
trainers and shit.
Well, that was a good episode. I like the NFC East. That was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. I've been holding in a poop for the last 30
All right, well, we're
minutes,
going to wrap it up.
actively.
Big week this week. Obviously, it's Monday. Jake Paul, boss man, fighting Mike Perry.
Yep.
So make sure to tune to that. Is that DAZN? Is that where
I don't know
where
what
is
it's
it?
on.
I don't know.
Couldn't
what
tell
it's
you.
on. Couldn't tell you.
I don't
Okay.
know.
But we do
DAZN
have a
feels
free-to-play
right.
game in the Better app right now. So if you download Better, play Better Picks, there's a free-to-play game. You can win up to a share. of
10,000.
Yeah, a share of
Also for
$10,000.
MLB All-Star, if you guys are listening to this before the Home Run Derby starts.
Yeah, so
That
make sure
too.
to download Better, play Better
That
Picks, use
too.
code CAPS OFF. And we will see you on Wednesday for our
Sure
next
will.
episode. We're only going to do 2 episodes this week just because we have the
we
fight.
are?
Yeah, I was told
Bummer.
that. So, and Mr. Patricia and Tycho behind the camera will be going to
You
Tampa
guys going
for the
to
fight.
the fight or are you just going to be in Tampa?
We're going to fight.
Oh, fuck
So
yeah.
they will be there. So we're going to do 2 episodes for the fight.
Do you want to watch at my place? We can
Maybe.
cuddle. What?
Okay, we're going to hop off. Love you. Bye. See
ya.
you Wednesday.